All right, team, here we are. Big week this week. Get to do a little racing this weekend. Let's go. It's been a minute since I've done a race. Got an Olympic coming up on Saturday. I'm so fired up for it. Finally get to put some of my training to use. We get to see where we're at, where things land. I am so pumped up. I love race week. Not only do we finally get to put our skills to the test, but we get to have a super chill week of training. That's right, baby. We get to keep everything low key. It's one of my favorite parts about race week. Just take every session nice and easy. Don't need to worry too much about anything. It's fantastic. Good news is my legs feel awesome this morning, especially after doing the 10-miler last weekend. I thought I'd still have some soreness, but I feel really good today, which is great. You want to be feeling good coming into race week. You want to make sure you're not too sore. You want to make sure you're not too mentally drained, all that stuff. You want to have a good mindset going into race day so that you can perform well, but more importantly, so you can have fun. The whole point is to have fun. Let's see if we can crush out like 4 miles today. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get it going. Oh man, great run today. Felt so good about that. My legs felt so fresh today. It was an absolutely beautiful morning out. Can't complain at all. And got to show off a little bit of leg this morning. I know you saw it on there. I know you were peeping them thighs. I caught you peeking. But you can definitely tell it's getting closer to summer. There's way more bikers out on the trail today, but can't blame them. It's supposed to be nice all week. You got to get in it when you can. It's going to be super nice for race day. So let's just keep up the good energy. I'm feeling great. It's gonna be a solid week. Let's go home, eat some breakfast, crush out this work day, and then we got another session to do. All right, guys, we got an absolutely stunning afternoon for a bike ride. I am so pumped. Check it out. Got the other map shirt on. This one they call mauve. Oh yeah, looking suave in the mauve. Let's go, baby. Today's ride, just like this morning, it's gonna be super chill. Zone 2, maybe ride for like an hour. I think an hour will be great today. I'm just gonna get out there, hit the trail, cruise like I usually do, get a little bit of workout in, and call it a day. All right, time to load this sucker up. I'll see you guys on the trail. You guys hear that? So sick. We'll change the tire out here. Can't wait. We're gonna try to fix this thing. I'm a little far out from being saved right now, but I guess good practice for if this ever happens to me when I'm really deep. I don't know. Wish me luck. We'll see if I can get back up and running. All right, guys. Well, I did it. I'm back up and running. Please, fingers crossed, I don't get another flat on the way home. I don't have another way of backup. I could get picked up, it's just it would take a really long time. So, fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. Let's try to finish this sucker out. Well, bad news. Made it like 15 more feet after I stopped recording, and boom, just tire went right out again. I don't know what the deal is. There must be something going on in there. I don't know. It's like I didn't really run over anything. Maybe there's like a pressure point in there. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, called SOS. My wife will come pick me up, and that's going to do it for today. Shitty ride. Beautiful day. It sucks. It is what it is. We'll have to figure out what's going on. I'll update you guys once I know more. All right, wife came through with the backup, as you can see, in the car. Bike ride over today. We'll tackle it again tomorrow. See you guys in the next session. All right, guys, it's a new day. We're gonna get back at it. This morning, we're hitting the pool. Good news is you can't get a flat tire in the pool. As you can tell, I'm still a little salty about that, but it's fine. We'll move forward. We'll get over it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We got to switch our mindset into swimming, and today's swim shouldn't be too bad by any means. For today, I'm thinking I'm going to do a continuous swim. The reason I want to do a continuous swim is I haven't done any open water swimming yet this season, which is kind of shame on me. The lake's been super cold, so I just haven't really wanted to go in there. We're going to have to swim at least 1,500 come race day, so I figure let's just do a 1,500 continuous so we know what it feels like. We've already done one in the past, but it's always good to have a couple extra attempts in there before race day, so at least you know what it feels like. But overall, it should be a pretty chill swim. Like I said, we've done this before. We'll keep it in zone 2. We'll do our 1,500. We'll get the heck out of there. Trying to keep things on brand this week, right? We're not trying to do too much. We're trying to keep things chill. I still want to exercise so my body's not just like in total shock by the time we get to Saturday, but today's swim will be perfect. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get in there. I'll see you guys in the pool. Dude, that was such a good swim. Oh my gosh. According to Garmin, I broke 3 records today. I know, big day, big swim. I can't believe it either. I ended up swimming a little bit further than I thought I was going to. Well, I got to a certain point and I was like, let's just do the 1650, aka the mile, since we're only 150 off. But said I did my fastest 1750, my fastest 1000, and my fastest 100. But I don't really believe the third one. There's just no way. There's no way I broke my speed for the 100. So I did it in 125, and I was just kind of cruising slow the whole time. So there is no way that that's the case. But otherwise, I felt really, really good about today's swim. I just felt like super solid in the water. Felt like I had a ton of energy. Felt like my form was really good. Overall, the swim took me like right about 30 minutes or so, and then average heart rate, I'm not quite sure. I want to say it was like 135 or something like that, but either way, it felt really strong. It was a good sign going in this weekend. Like, I'll definitely be able to do the distance. Like I said, I haven't done any open water swimming, which is going to be a pain in the ass for sure. But, you know, I've done it many times before. We'll just get out there. We'll do our best. I feel like as long as I just kind of keep my composure during the swim, it's not going to be too bad. I might not break any records, but I also won't be going too slow. Just going to get in there, be calm, focus on my form, and I think we'll have a good day out in the open water. But otherwise, nothing too else crazy to report. I was pretty busy in there today. I had to share my lane. I think I'm going to squeeze in one more session this week. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing like a mini brick. So we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the next session. All right, guys, here we are. Last day of training before the race. I'm going to do something I don't typically do. We're gonna do a mini brick today. I'll tell you what that sounds like. Essentially, what we're working with is I haven't done any sort of brick training at all this year. And last year I had done quite a few by the time I got to race day. This year, nada. Also, I've done no open water swimming. So we're gonna see how that goes. But today I'm thinking just to kind of get my legs used to the feeling again. Like, I already know what it feels like, but I still just want to get a little practice in. I'm going to do what I'm dubbing the mini brick today, which essentially is going to be 40-minute bike ride, super easy. We're going to hit the road, and then I'm going to run for 20 minutes. Again, really light pace, probably going to run like 10 and a half minute pace, keep it real nice and easy so that I can take all tomorrow to recover, and we'll be healthy for race day. It shouldn't be too bad though. I'm gonna keep it nice and easy on the hills going up. Heart rate will probably go up a little bit on those moments, but it's okay. It'll be good to get like a little, you know, just test the system a little bit today before we have a huge race on Saturday. But otherwise, it's an incredible day out here, as I'm sure you can tell. So I'm excited to hit the road, get after it. Also, side note,
You might be able to see it, but shout out to these dudes who brought their camper today. They're absolutely chilling at the boat launch. So hell yeah to you guys. Hope you watch this video. All right, enough yapping. Let's hit the road. The thing is, I didn't even have to do this hill, and I was like, don't be a wussy, just do it, grind it out. It's just one hill, what's the big deal? Now I wish I went around. This thing sucks. All right, halfway up, almost to the top. Let's get her done. All right, folks, here we are, transition time. Now, on race day, this is usually the super intense part, but training day, pretty chill. You just grab all your crap. I ended up riding for much longer than I said I would, partly due to traffic though. I kept having to wait at all these lights, which is a pain in the ass. Let's see if this will stay right here. Yeah. All right. Basically get your shoes on, hit the road. 20-minute run, like I said, zone 2. I started off on the ride a little faster than I probably should have. I was kind of looked down at one point, heart rate is at 150, and I was like, DQ. The goal today is to chill, not go hard. So after that, I kind of brought it back down to earth, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's click you guys into the tripod and we're off. Catch you on the trail. The only hard part about right when you start running is your legs feel super heavy. It's like they got sandbags attached to the end of them. I think there's a term for it. I don't know what it is, but you kind of feel your groove. Once you get back in like your first mile, your legs kind of come back to normal. So for any of you guys who are new to training and you're like, why are my legs feel so heavy? Don't worry, it happens all the time. You just get used to it after a while. All right, let's keep grinding. All right, halfway point, cruising, went a little too fast. I always run too fast. It's like always my biggest problem. I said I was gonna do like 10 and a half minute pace. I'm out here running 9:45. It's like, slow down, you. Had to open her up. It's pretty hot out there, it's like 80 degrees, which for us is a scorcher. Hasn't been this hot yet, I don't think, this year. So that's always fun to deal with, but nice afternoon run, 10 more minutes, let's finish it out. All right, just like that, brick complete. Mini brick was a success, big fan. I think I ran a little bit too harder than I should have, but it is what it is. I always do that. I can never run the pace I say I'm gonna run, unless I'm trying to run fast. In which case I'm like, yeah, let's get after it. But slow, no way. Overall, solid brick though, pretty hot out today. I'll put the stats up. I'm not really too worried about it. It's supposed to just be a chill, kind of get the feeling exercise. We definitely did that today. Feeling good about it. Nice and hungry. It's time to go home, shower. I'm sweaty, eat some dinner, and chill for one more day. And it's time to race, folks. It's gonna be a good one. All right, catch you later.
All right, guys, here we are. First race of the season tomorrow. Let's go. It's going to be a really good race. The weather is going to be perfect. I'm really excited for this one. Seems like it should have a pretty good turnout. I don't have like any expectation going into this one. I don't really have a goal I'm trying to hit. You know, you always kind of have a goal. I'd like to finish as close to like 2:30 or below as possible, but if I don't hit it, hey, it's not the end of the world. Main goal this year is that half Ironman at the end of summer. So we're working towards that. This race is just kind of some training as we're rolling into that, getting some reps in, you know, getting some practice with open water swimming, being with everybody, kind of getting that race feel. It's going to be really fun. I'm excited to kick off the season. Obviously, you know, training's always a good time, but it's nice to kind of put all that hard work to use and hit the race every now and then. But otherwise, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. As always, don't forget to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a ton. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.